boy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go, set. 70 yards Bronco. Track 60. Ready alert, go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Let's go now. 19 Lions.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league. But what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could and leads to a nice pickup.
He'll look to throw. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll find his running back, White. And he will get into the end zone. Samir White, touchdown, Giants. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
They'll look to throw yet again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Trayvon Walker, the former 1st overall pick, in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
3rd and long. Back to throw. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. The throw on the run is complete. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Throwing now on first and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Everyone always assumes that you only want to run drag routes or crossing routes just underneath like mesh concepts against man coverage, but so often they're equally as effective against the zone. All it takes is one of those underneath man defenders to latch on to the wrong route, and all of a sudden there is a lot of room, not only for the completion, but for yards after the catch.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch. I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Back to the air one more time. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 now. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll look to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And the Cardinals are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Here's a run. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's now 14-7. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They'll look to throw. That one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. McBride is the motion man. A run with Benson. And the Cardinals are going to be looking at a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. A gain there of 13 yards.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Bronco 80. Here we go. Here we go. Go check. Go
Drive begins with a run by White. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Brings up second
Check
and
Bobcat, check Bobcat. Check go.
They'll go again with White. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Hurt, hurt.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the